And welcome back to Wisconsin Family. Today we're filming at Bachman's Pools and Spas, and today we're talking hot tubs, but not just yet. Right now we're getting creative, and with me is Kim Stanfield-McMillan. She's the owner, and I'm going to say creative person extraordinaire, and I mean that in every way, from Fired Up Pottery on Monona Drive. Thanks for joining me today, Kim.
Thanks for having me.
And I always love everything that you bring. She's really, truly creative and fun and so good at what she does. Today it looks like Halloween.
It is all about Halloween.
Okay.
It's the second largest holiday in the United States, right behind Christmas.
I can believe Christmas would be number one, but I wouldn't have been sure about number two.
Oh yeah, it's especially with the say under 40 set, they really go out for Halloween. It's really fun.
All right, so get me started here. What are we looking at?
Sure. Well, we have products from for all ages. So, for example, I did a handprint. It's my handprint. It's not a baby handprint, not for once. But we can turn them into pumpkins. We can turn.
You can turn this into a pumpkin?
I can, and I can turn footprints into ghosts. I can do all sorts of cool things with little kids' footprints and handprints. But we also have little things for them to paint. And like this dish here, it has a little outline of a jack-o'-lantern already in it. Thank you so much. And so, you know, it's kind of like paint by numbers. It's not hard. And also we have different samples that show you not everything has to be just orange. I mean, you can jazz it up a little bit. So it's kind of fun stuff. So everybody loves the holiday. It's fun to put out the decorations. So that's what we're all about.
I'm especially admiring this one.
Oh, it's lovely.
Tell me about this. Yeah.
Sure. That's a sugar skull. And this one in particular is a light-up sugar skull, which means that it comes with a light bulb kit, and when you get it and you paint it, we'll give it back to you with the kit already in it. So all you have to do is plug it in and turn it on. And all the light comes out of all those carved out holes, all those cutouts is what we call them. And it's really lovely, and you can paint them in all sorts of really cool colors. And that one's also like a paint by number because I don't know if it shows up on TV, but embossed in here is also to design. So you can kind of say, oh, I want to paint this part purple, or oh, I want to paint this part blue. And you can have a lot of fun with it.
Like a 3D coloring book.
It is, you know, it really is like a 3D coloring book. And there's a reason why that craze is so popular is it's really relaxing. It's one of the things that people don't realize until after they've left the store is we had a great time, but it's not really only about what you take home. It really is about the experience that you've had uninterrupted family time talking to each other while you paint. And there's something about being busy with your hands that lets the emotions and the thoughts and the connections come out. So there's a lot of good conversations that come out of the store.
So if people want to say, again, the sugar skull's really cool. Awesome. If someone would want to paint that, is it a class that they come, or do they just come in onesie-twosies?
I love that question. So you come in when you have time. We're open 7 days a week from 10 to 7 o'clock, although we're open till 9 on Thursdays and Fridays. And so we're ready when you're ready. So you can just come in by yourself or with a group.
So you can just show up?
Just show up, yeah. You don't have to schedule a class. It's super easy.
And could a family actually just show up?
A family can just show up.
Wow.
Yeah. We sort of want people with more than 8 people to ask us in
8.
advance. Yeah, that's a magic number. That's what fits around a table. So
that seems fair. Yeah. We should give her some heads up.
Yeah, we don't always. Sometimes we get unannounced birthday parties coming in on a Saturday, and it's like, oh, okay, scramble. But you know, it's fine. We'll always make it work.
I did read on your website that birthday parties are really awesome at your place.
They are.
Big hit.
Yay, we got rated #1 on Hula Rock, yeah.
Yeah, so congratulations.
Thank you.
Just keep that in mind.
Thank you.
This is a far cry from the days when I did like the hand turkey thing. So, but you said you can do babies or kids or anybody?
We can do any ages. So with babies, we have a little trick. It's called the disappearing tablecloth trick. It's so you would paint the hand with a sponge daughter, put it down, and then we have a plastic card underneath. So what I'm going to do is I put my hand on top of this is the baby's hand, put my hand on top of it, and somebody pulls the card out, and that's how we get little kids to not clench their hands. So what we do is we put a plastic layer underneath their hand, between their hand and the pottery, and then just pull it out, leaving a hand with a handprint.
You're so clever.
I didn't invent that one. I just stole it. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah.
When I was looking at your website, there's also fall items like football. Really cool badger plate with badger footprints around the edge.
Absolutely.
I thought that would be
Green Bay Packers,
Yeah.
Wisconsin Badgers. We've had some families do a plate with two different teams. One half likes one team,
Like
and
the Vikings,
one half
maybe.
likes the other team. So you can have a customized plate, and it's fun like that.
So if someone comes in and say paints the pumpkin or does the football plate, how
Sure.
soon can they actually take it home? Because you have to cook it.
We
right?
do. We have to put it in the kilns. It gets up to 1,900 degrees, and it stays in there for 2 days. So it's not an instant return. So we say about 7 to 10 days is when you get your pottery back.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Lots of great gift ideas and fun party ideas and just good family time. This is at Fired Up Pottery. They're on Monona Drive, and this is Kim. She's the owner. Thanks so much. We'll be right back right after this.